were you born?
Derry, Northern Ireland.
Okay. Who would you want to play you in a movie?
Oh, goodness gracious.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll have to come back to that one.
Okay. What was your first job?
I was worked in a shoe shop.
Okay. What is your greatest accomplishment?
Oh gosh, my daughter.
But you're not done yet, so we don't know your greatest accomplishment. What is your greatest fear? Do you have one?
Oh, I'm riddled. I am riddled with fear.
Really?
My greatest, what I've discovered is that courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is having fear that's saddling up anyway. And so I do have fear, but I have courage.
I like that. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve, rudeness.
What color is your toothbrush?
Oh, my toothbrush currently is blue.
Okay. What is your favorite thing to cook?
Oh, potatoes in any form. I am an Irish woman. We are the potato people. Mashed potatoes, lots of butter.
Ghana has wonderful sweet potatoes that you would like that are very
sweet
different.
Sweet potatoes are so good for you too, aren't they?
Lovely.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
That would be the same answer.
The potatoes. Okay. Who is the most interesting person you've met recently?
Oh, recently. So that's not somebody in my life. Gosh. I'm coming back to that.
Okay. How do you take your coffee?
I take my coffee without sugar and half and half.
Oh, you're a good girl. What's your middle name?
Well, my actual given name had been Rosemary. My Granny Downey was Rose. My Granny O'Reilly was Mary. They took R-O-M-A and they put them together and gave me Roma. So I guess officially my middle name had been Mary.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, look, I'm dipping out of, shots.
What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is hiking a hobby? Yeah,
it could be.
I like to hike.
Okay.
I like to read. Yeah.
That's why she's in such great shape.
Oh, well, I work out, but I don't think of that as a hobby. That's just hard work.
I know. What's your guilty pleasure?
Oh, gosh, potato chips. There's the potatoes again.
The salt.
Oh, yeah, but I'm way more, are you salty or sweet?
I'm in between. I fluctuate.
Yeah, you like them both?
I like more salt, though.
Because I really do. If you had a bowl of chocolate and a bowl of potato chips, I am just a sucker for a potato chip.
Yep, me too.
I just like greasy and salty.
Me too. Are you? Well, you've already said you're a morning person. You're not a night owl.
I love the morning.
What is your worst habit?
My worst habit? Oh, gosh. I'm sure my husband could throw a few things in there. He would say I don't keep my side of the sink tidy enough.
Okay.
But I would say, that's just a matter of opinion.
Okay. I like that. That's a matter of opinion. What was the last gift you gave?
The last gift I gave? Well, you're asking a woman that has a brand new book. And so I just gave you a beautiful signed copy of the book.
Yes.
And anybody that knows me, you can expect this is going to be for all your birthdays coming up and for the next wee while. Mother's Day, it's going to be a box of butterflies.
And that's going to be a great present, let me tell you right now. What is the last album you bought or streamed?
Oh, well, I am a, Van Morrison fan, as I told you. Have I told you lately that I love you? That was the last concert I went to. He just played at the Wiltern in Los Angeles.
I love that song.
But I'm also a huge Amy Grant fan.
Ooh, yes. Angels watching over me.
And, but I love music, right? Well, why don't you sing a little bit to us when we get through these 22 questions? I bet you everybody
I
would
love
that,
Amy
right?
Grant. I love music. Well, I have a music ministry in Ghana, so we sing, man. We rock. Yeah. We rock for
Jesus.
Jesus.
You have a beautiful new album as well,
yes.
Michelle, don't you?
Yes.
I bet you everybody would love to hear that.
Yes, it's going to be out on iTunes next week. So
that's so great.
Yeah,
Is it?
I'm excited. Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Relevance Forever.
Well, hey, you got to pick that up.
Yeah.
You heard her sing here, and you know how amazing she is. We also have a podcast coming out on the Bible Son of God podcast.
Yes.
And it's going to be on iTunes, and it comes out on March 13th, just in time for Easter.
Perfect.
So, make sure that you guys download that or find it on iTunes. The Bible Son of God podcast.
That's going to be great. We're going to be doing sneak releases of Easter songs too.
Are you?
So yeah, it's
That's
going to be
great.
fun.
That's
yeah,
good.
That's good to do.
That's
See, I'm
good.
learning from you, Roma.
Hmm?
I'm growing up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is, I'm a big, huge fan of Karen Kingsbury,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm, and a big, big fan of the Baxters.
Yes.
The Baxter family.
You like
series.
the Baxter family series?
I love the Baxter family.
And
In fact,
she writes those things so fast. I'm like, Karen, really?
she,
Really?
No, she's amazing. And,
She's
you know,
amazing.
at Lightworkers, Lightworkers
Yes.
because you have worked with us, but at Lightworkers, we're going to make the Baxters we're going to bring it alive on screen.
That's
So
fabulous.
There'll be more news about that later for all you Baxter fans. But
That
I'm
is
going to
great.
be with Karen in Nashville. If
Mm.
there's anybody out there from Nashville?
We
Make
love
yourself
Nashville.
known. And I'm going to be down there, and Karen's going to be
With you?
with me.
Oh, that's great.
And
Will you
so
give her a hug for me?
I absolutely
love her so
will.
much.
I absolutely
Tell her I
will.
miss her. Okay, I know the answer to this, but you should share. What cause is dear to your heart?
Operation Smile, which is this great volunteer medical group. They go around the world to third world and developing countries to help children who've been born with facial deformities, primarily cleft lip, cleft palate. And I have had the opportunity to have gone with them to Asia, to Central America, to Middle East. And I tell you, Michelle, the moment of handing a baby who not an hour before had a huge hole in its face, restored now through this surgery,
Wow.
this achievable surgery, back into the arms of a mother
Mm.
who never thought her child would have a chance of a normal life, is an extraordinary feeling. And I've been an ambassador for Operation Smile for 25 years,
That's wonderful.
I think. And I speak of Operation Smile and the
I
angels
think they've
that
been to
work there.
Ghana
Have
too.
they?
And it's really important in a place like Ghana because when children are born like that, sometimes they think that it's witchcraft or something's wrong. And so it's really important
No,
to be able to help
have
those
learned
children.
Also, if the surgery isn't performed soon enough, and the child learns to speak, if they don't have a palate, they learn to speak on themselves.
Yeah.
So there's an assumption made that
Something
that
wrong.
there's something wrong with them, and it's just a nightmare life.
Yeah.
So these surgeons give of their time. They saw a need, they step in. They're not being paid to do this.
Right.
And so the donations that are raised from the public pay for the equipment and the travel and everything. But it's a volunteer group. It's amazing work. If you don't know who they are, check them out at operationsmile.org.
That's
I'm just going to reach over and get some
Oh,
more books.
let me get those for you. Here we go. Okay. Name 2 items on your bucket list.
Oh, there's that bucket list again.
I'm telling you.
Well, let me see what else I'd like to do. I mean, I'd like to. Gosh, I've been so busy. The idea of maybe just to take a little time. You know that stillness that I've been speaking of. That seems like like something to go. To the high desert, to take some time to hike up into somewhere quiet, and just have a little bit of downtime. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Okay, last one. Where do you want to go that you've never been?
Where do I want to go that I've never been?
Ghana.
To Ghana. I want
You
to
have
go
to go to
Ghana.
Ghana. Yes, she has to
And,
come visit me.
I do. I want to go to Ghana. I want to come and see you there. I want to
And
come
the doggies.
I want to come and hear your music there with all your peeps.
That would be so much fun.
I've
They
seen
would just
you
be so excited.
because I follow you on social,
Yeah.
and I've seen when you post pictures of the choir singing and the beautiful you know,
Mhm.
worship that you
That
guys
was
do
great
down
time.
there. Yeah, so much joy.